What's up, guys? My name's KonDcnT. I'm sorry it's been a long time, but in that time I did achieve my goal and I got Black Sky Camo. For those of you that haven't gotten it yet and you want to know, is it worth it? Hell no, it's not worth it. No, it's way too much. It's overkill. 160 headshots for all those weapons. That's busy work. That's something your teacher assigns you in class because she's too hungover for the night before. She just wants to keep you occupied and keep you quiet. That's it. That's how I feel how this challenge was to unlock Dark Matter 2.0. But anyway, like I actually unlocked it a couple weeks ago, probably over a month ago. But I just really haven't had the motivation or time to do a video about it. But anyway, I did achieve it. I did unlock it. Also Master Prestige. This gameplay you're actually seeing is a while ago. This was right after I unlocked it. It was towards the end of the night. The gameplay is not good. I'm going to tell you. It's probably the most mediocre gameplay you've ever seen in your life. The only reason why I recorded it was at the end there was a pretty slick sniper shot I had, and I thought maybe I could put in some montage later, but I never really got around to it. So I apologize for the gameplay. If you're here for the gameplay, you're not going to see anything, spectacular. But that's not the point of my videos. My videos, the gameplay is just the background, gives you aesthetics as I'm kind of making my points and just trying to encourage dialogue amongst other game enthusiasts. So at this time and the Call of Duty cycle, this is the coming to an end for Infinite Warfare. So what better time for me to give my final assessment of Infinite Warfare and Infinity Ward? And it shouldn't be any surprise. If they approach their next COD, if they get that chance, if they approach it the way that they did Infinite Warfare, I'll never buy an Infinity Ward game again. There's just way too much unfinished material on launch, and who knows, Activision may have had something to do with that. They may have told them to scrap their original idea that they've been working 3 years on, so then they had to scurry to get something out. Who knows? I mean, that's not out of the realm of reason. And if that's the case, I mean, Activision's a pretty shitty organization. But there were other things that when the game was out that it could have been addressed. Weapon balancing, team balancing, connection, spawns. These things should have been addressed and fixed within the first month. A lot of them were not. Weapon balancing, well, we've all, you guys know the gripes and all that. I'm not going to touch up on already covered material. But anyway, I just don't think, as a consumer that spent my hard-earned money, I don't think I got the best product for my money, honestly. And I'm sorry, but I gotta be honest. If I can't be honest, what's the point of me even speaking or giving my opinion on it? That's what it is. So, yeah, I didn't. I'm just really disappointed with Infinity Ward as a studio. I thought that the zombies, that was pretty creative what they did. A lot of people thought the campaign was amazing. I didn't really. I thought it was mediocre. That's just me. Maybe I expected more from a Call of Duty title, in 2016. I thought maybe they would come a little further, but the multiplayer, that's usually why I buy these games, is multiplayer, but I always do play the campaign. I always check out zombies, but I'm not really good at zombies, so I don't really grind on zombies, but I like to check it out to see what they've done and what's different from the previous installment. And that's kind of the thing. This game doesn't feel like the most current Call of Duty. It feels like it should have came out last year, and Black Ops 3 should have came out this year. Just Black Ops 3 felt more polished. It's even the final camo, like the Dark Matter and Black Sky. It's it's kind of a complete ripoff of Dark Matter. That's what Black Sky is, and it looked like. Well, Dark Matter looked like shit too when it first came out, but it seems like Treyarch kind of addressed their issues a lot quicker than what Infinity Ward did. And one thing with Infinity Ward, I mean, just judging even on Modern Warfare Remastered, weapon balancing, just balancing in general. I think they like overpowered shit in their games. That's what I think. Because the M16 in Modern Warfare Remaster is like ridiculous. I don't think it ever caught a nerf. I mean, the MV4, of course. I mean, that never caught a nerf. They said they gave it a little bit of view kick, but honestly, it didn't really affect how the gun performs whatsoever. So, maybe that's their studio. They just like having OP stuff out there, and they want people using the same guns. That way, they don't have to, do a lot to fix, other stuff. I don't know. I mean, that's just a very cynical opinion, and I'm kind of being tongue-in-cheek on that one. But, it just kind of, it doesn't feel like either they have a concept or a care about making their game balanced and enjoyable for the player. And there's a lot of things that in this game that you can exploit. I mean, the synaptic propulsion, remember that, and the FTL jump. I mean, how long you could go outside the map, and I mean, how long that went before it really got addressed. As well as, I mean, just the hitbox and the synaptic, they haven't changed that. The synaptic, I mean, they finally got around to the sprint out time with LMGs. It was basically treated like you were running the Mercs perk, but you had that with the synaptic. It didn't slow you down. So, there was a lot of people out there that were exploiting that. And God, I will never play hardcore in this game ever, whatsoever. It is atrocious. Like, I mean, sometimes I enjoy hardcore if I'm really trying to, finish challenges or just play quickly. I'll play hardcore. It takes less time, but not in this game. Hardcore was very unenjoyable. Tactical team deathmatch, even I don't understand why certain guns could kill you in one shot or two shots maybe at the most, and then other guns like didn't. There was a lot of quirky things they did in this game that didn't make a lot of sense. Which brings me to Call of Duty World War II. I'm excited because, World War II, that's kind of cool. That's kind of the beginning of COD. But I kind of think that they copied Battlefield. They saw the success, and Activision kind of forced a World War era game. That's kind of just a lurking suspicion I have in my head. I really wanted a Vietnam. I thought Vietnam would be perfect for this time for Call of Duty. This would get everybody back on board, but I guess they thought differently. But I think Battlefield, their next game was going to be Battlefield 2, and it would have been World War II. And I think with their concept, with the larger maps, they probably would have done that war a little bit better justice. But that's just me. I can't wait to see what it is on E3, what they release for multiplayer. And I just want tight controls, good gameplay, and just a fun experience. I want the replay value to be good. And, that's all I'm asking. But thank you guys for your time. My name is KonDcnT. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.